Welcome to the Space and Grace podcast. I am your host, Tanisha Harris, and I am your CHEO, Chief Honesty and Encouragement Officer. Here at Space and Grace, we focus on healing, laughing, thriving, and loving. And we do that by granting ourselves and others the space and grace to evolve in very practical ways. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Hey guys, I am back with episode 5. Thank you so much for rocking with me. We are on this journey together, y'all. Trust me. Today, I want to talk about feelings. Feelings, emotions, experiencing them versus engaging in them. Now, listen, I'm not here to tell you not to feel. I don't think trying not to feel is healthy. But I do believe that understanding their purpose and learning how to navigate them is important. I'm going to use feelings and emotions interchangeably today, but I think having a baseline of definitions always helps. The Oxford English Dictionary defines feelings as the capacity or readiness to feel emotion, especially sympathy or empathy. The dictionary also defines emotions as an excited mental state. Subsequently, any strong mental or instinctive feeling, like pleasure, grief, hope, or fear, deriving especially from one's circumstances, mood, or relationship with others. Now, there is so much information surrounding our feelings and emotions out there. Don't feel them. Follow them, don't follow them. Breathe them in, don't breathe them in. Here are my thoughts. These feelings, these emotions, are guideposts to improve ourselves. They are markers in our journey of healing and maturing. However, they can also be our downfalls and our mishaps. They can use us and be used against us. We have to learn how to navigate them. Two important reminders can start the process. First, our feelings are temporary. Each time we feel this mental instinct, it tells us something about ourselves, something about others, or something about a circumstance, but they don't last forever. And second, our feelings are indicators of some hurt or damage, some hope or change, some good or joy. They guide us. But for them to be used properly, we must learn how to manage them. In my world, I've learned if I experience my feelings and not engage in them, I tend to have the ability to move in the right direction. I don't act out of response or a needing to be right, and I can wait and identify the best way to move forward. So let's discuss experiencing our feelings versus engaging in them. How do we experience our feelings? One, by being honest about them, saying, I am so angry, or I really, really hate this, or maybe saying, I just need to cry. Secondly, we learn to identify what triggers them, asking, what happened before I experienced this anxiety? Was it something today? Yesterday? Was it a call or a conversation? And then thirdly, exploring how to navigate them, thinking about what can I do to not allow the feeling to overwhelm me? And why does it feel like this? Why did that event or that conversation or that person make me feel this way? When we are experiencing our feelings, we are processing them. We are personally observing and encountering them. We are controlling how they guide us. Now, engaging in our feelings is quite the opposite. Engaging in our feelings look like allowing them to hurt us and others. We make bad decisions. We react without thinking. We may even hurt someone we love. Or sitting in those feelings for prolonged periods of time. We let them dictate our actions and our mood and our day. Or allowing ourselves to believe the lies they tell, that we aren't worth it or that we're failures. When we engage in our feelings, we allow them to occupy our attention and our efforts, and then they are controlling us. It's better to experience our feelings rather than engage in them. Remember those 3 ways: be honest about them, learn to identify what triggers them, and explore how to navigate them. And write those things down. Give yourself the space to speak freely about them, and then give yourself the grace to learn how to navigate them. Y'all, I am still on the journey of experiencing my feelings instead of engaging in them. And you may be too, and that's okay. We are now more aware and better prepared. We're healing. So that's episode 5, guys. That wraps it up for us. If you have any questions or thoughts or topic ideas, please email me. Drop me a line at spaceandgracepodcast@gmail.com. That's space AND Grace Podcast @gmail.com. So that's it, guys. That wraps up today's episode. Remember, Space and Grace focuses on healing, laughing, thriving, and loving. We want to show the beauty and strength in offering space and grace to every aspect of our lives. Y'all ready? Let's do this.